The dominoes are starting to fall, boys. That took way longer than it needed to, but it was worth it. Roll the intro.
I flushed my kids down in the club.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The dominoes are falling, boys and girls. We talked about it in the last show. Sorry for the lack of enthusiasm. I couldn't drop the dominoes when I was doing the intro there. I told you, but wait, there's more. And Cardi Smith, when the news dropped about Julian Lewis, the crystal ball, I go, listen, the Cardi Smith flip from USC was inevitable. How could you not? You've been seeing the production on the football field from the offensive line, and we're going to have an appreciation post for Jordan Seaton once again, because that's what we do here on this channel, right? How was this not going to happen again? It was not a matter of when, but if, or excuse me, not if, but when it would happen. Cardi Smith, 4-star offensive tackle, was fong bombed. Not the great value fong ball on 247. No. The big dog, Mr. Steve Wilfong, and Chad Simmons, director of recruiting, both sending it in. This could be huge. We did the calculator if they were to land Cardi Smith and Julian Lewis. And don't forget about the cornerback from 2026 who decommitted from Alabama yesterday as well, too. Could we see a reclassification? Could we see a commit? I don't know. What I do know is the choo-choo train is all aboard, okay? The thing is coming around to Boulder when she comes. Absolute mayhem. It is going to be berserk. Big game against Utah, which we're going to talk about in just a few moments. And a big official visit coming up as well. And another record broken from the Buffs. But let's talk about this game just very quickly. Obviously, we'll do a breakdown. But what I noticed, y'all seeing it? They got tired of us feeding families here with the pick'ems. That's what happened. They finally put some respect on the Buffs here. Go check out BetUS.com. Use code YouTube150. Get back 150% on your first deposit. Then $125 on your second two, up to $2,000. Spreads -10. Should have been that for the last game, but I digress. I like this. Put some respect on the Buffs. We're going to talk about this game, though. Not a game to sleep by, not a game to just look over. But I believe they believe that this Utah team offensively is not going to be able to keep up with the Colorado's offense. And I don't disagree. Again, we'll have a full breakdown video later on in the week, so be sure to subscribe, turn the bell on, keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. We have been busy over the last few days. The family has grown. We were just under 10,000 sub. Now we're at 11.5. We have to the moon on this thing. It's been incredible. Mr. Jordan Seaton, no. Huh? A little appreciation post, because why not? Why not? The young man has been doing the Lord's work. True freshman of the week from 247, as he should be. Standout star on On3. He was the number one standout freshman for On3 as well. Everybody is taking notice of what this young man is doing, and I told you it was going to translate to recruiting, and by golly, it did, because Cardi Smith will be coming around the mountain when he comes. Okay? So big-time stuff. Again, like I said, too, they set a record, which I'm getting ahead of myself, but they are scheduled to play against Kansas on Fox, meaning that every game this year that the Buffs played in and will play in for the entire regular season will be or has been nationally televised. That's some kind of just madness record. I don't know what it is, but huge. And here's why I want to talk about why that's so important, because we're talking about recruiting. This is what I keep talking about as well, too. Some of you have listened. Some of you have bought it, and I appreciate you. Some of you are still a little bit hesitant. This is the thing. If you are a recruit, what are your concerns? Can I get paid from the NIL? Well, we've talked about that. There seems to be no issue with that. Apparently, the money train is a-flowing. Okay, number one. Can I play in a competitive league and I have an opportunity to go to the playoffs? Y'all saw today's video? Did you see today's video? They're on the way. Big 12 Championship inbound. Number two. Can I get exposure to criminal and NIL deals? Well, every game's been nationally televised. I don't know, you tell me. Every single one of them. All 12 of them could put. I believe there's a few Alabama and Ole Miss games they played against kind of like your mains and whatnot. Those games weren't nationally televised. It's in the SEC. Can I be developed? Can I make it to the next level? I don't know. You tell me. They're going to have probably 3, maybe 4 first-round draft picks next year. Travis Hunter, Shiloh, Shador, all that good jazz. Maybe another one will squeak in there. Jordan Seaton, we see what he's doing. He's been freshman of the week every single week. So you tell me. What box do you need? What other boxes do you need me to check off for you? I think I done did check them all off. I think I do. Here we go. We've got a official visit coming in from Alexander McPherson. 6'5" defensive lineman from IMG, Florida, 240. Why does IMG ring a bell? You know why it rings a bell, because Jordan Seaton's from there. Cash Cleveland is from there. IMG equals dogs, okay? You get me a white defensive lineman / edge player with a little bit of lettuce coming out the back of the helmet, a.k.a. psychopath, okay? That guy's a stone cold killer. That's what that tells you right there. 6'5", 240. He's got hang time come out the back of his head. You know what I'm saying? The flow. Psychopath. Killer. Not a couple screws loose. That's what you want. That's what you want. I'm telling you. Different breed, boys. Different breed. From Florida, that we built different down here. You know what I'm saying? Built different. I love this. He's currently committed to Oklahoma State. You're stealing one from a rival or from an in-conference rival in Oklahoma State. Boy, oh boy. They're cooking. They're cooking. We've seen this as well, too, with the recruits. When they come to Colorado, they are very particular, but who's coming to Colorado? They're being very effective with the visits they are doing. We've talked about that. Don't forget about Nathaniel, I believe is his name. Can't think of his last name. The 4-star linebacker that visited just 2 weeks ago. He's not making an announcement until December 4th. He also had another guy that's committed to Ohio State, I believe, defensive lineman, go with him. Can't remember all these names right now, but I haven't forgot. These were IMG recruits as well. They had a great time with there at Boulder, Colorado. This class could find a huge amount of momentum. Don't let the Bucs make the playoffs. This shit's going to explode. It's on the verge of being Yellowstone explosion right now. Make the playoffs. Somebody grab me a seatbelt because I don't know what's going to happen. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. You've been smashing the like button, smashing the comment section. Like I said, you've been hammering the sub button. It's been incredible. I just guess I had to ask. Somebody was like, bro, I've been watching this whole time. I wasn't even subscribed. Well, I appreciate you for watching. And now, thank you for subscribing. This show, of course, brought to you by BetUS. Tomorrow, though, be sure to tune in. We've got Coach Prime's presser. We got the playoff rankings dropping. We do not stop. Then Thursday will be the breakdown versus Utah. I'll give you my thoughts and opinions, breaking down defense, offense, how I feel this game will play out. We haven't been wrong yet, except Nebraska. We were off the mark. Kansas State, I won't take that as an L. I was right about that game, and I will stand by that. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. I was 100% spot on how I thought the game would go. Just ran out of time, and the injuries didn't help with that. But I digress. We'll move on from that. Give you a full breakdown. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. I know I'm having a good time making it. I'll see you on the next one. Again, brought to you by BetUS. Peace and love, baby.